ladies and gentlemen. We are back. We are live. Good morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are tuning in from. Just know that we are live. Looks like everything's working perfectly here. Yesterday was pretty tough. Lost one funded account. I got a little bit overzealous and kind of swung for the fences, and then I got tilted and blew it. That sucks. But we do have other funded accounts that we still have, so looking to really just kind of take it easy with this. Going to be trading my Apex accounts. I did trade on the funded one that I'm like above. This is a balance. Now, let me just show you. My brain is thinking faster than my body can move. So it made one trade of 286.90. So that one is done. I'm going to be switching to these others. I am copy trading. So if you see here, I'm not trading 3 contracts. When it shows 3 contracts, it's not 3. It is just 1 per account. Trading 3 funded accounts. So I passed another evaluation yesterday, and I might try to get some more today. Because I think the sale is ending. So I want to really try to get some more Apex accounts today if possible. Well, it is going to be possible. I just got to be smart about it. But I'm going to be trying to get some more accounts just so I can get funded on more. Because I think their discount sale is coming to an end. So want to be smart about how I go about that and just try to get some more funded account. Hold on, y'all. We are about 14 minutes away from open. So let me get this. Get a couple more accounts. There we go. We have been selling, so it looks kind of like we are breaking down a little bit. If we look at the daily chart, I mean, we're at the bottom of this range. So, I mean, I don't know. We could probably see 24,200 today. Doesn't mean it's going to happen, but there's potentiality. Getting really fancy with my words here. Getting real fancy. Let's make today a great day, ladies and gentlemen. We are bearish though overall, even overnight. Oh, this is daily chart. Let me go back to the 3-minute chart. This is where we're at. The question now is, obviously we've been selling, so I think market sentiment, maybe a lot of other people are thinking, hey, maybe get a retracement back up and then we sell back down, because like I said, 200s is over here, so it might be dumb to go against the bears. We'll just have to wait and see. Really where we get at. Well, y'all, I gotta close something very quick. All right, I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Got about 10 minutes here. About, yeah, 11 minutes. Making a strong push back up. Looks like the Bulls are back in control. We got VWAP up here at 2570 area, basically. Yeah, 24, 570. And we got a pivot point up to 24,800. But strong move to sell. I mean, FOMC yesterday was very uneventful. I thought we were going to get some pretty big whippy moves, but we did not. Talk about a huge letdown. Tough. It was just like one of the worst, I think if not the worst FOMC we've had in a long time. I'm not sure if it's true either, but I think it hasn't been confirmed, but I think it might be Powell's last FOMC as well. So Powell, you've blown enough people's accounts. Hey, go take a rest. Let someone else blow everybody else's accounts out there. Strong move to the Bulls. Dang, that was, holy crap. This is like 60, we went over 50 points. About 50, yeah, 50 points, 40 points, 50 points. That's kind of crazy. With this move, jeez. Talk about tough. Might like to take a scalp long here. Let me get in so I can get it correctly. Kind of just get this move up. Something like this. If it wants to pull back down here. I mean, I think we don't want to go below 70. So this would be a very tight, just 5-point stop loss. Get tagged in and then we go back up here. Oh, let me mute myself. Don't want to see it below 70 because I think if we lose 70s, the Bears take control again. So want to see just the Bulls push up here. Just fake everybody out and stopped out. All right, so 5 points, just down $100. Oh, I forgot. I don't have my brackets because I can't do brackets on multiple accounts, which is kind of lame. Tradeovate, if you're watching this, please allow multiple bracket orders. Like, please. Oh, still selling. Yeah, Bulls ain't got no cheese. Kind of just gave it up. I still think we're valid for the longs. I'm going to take another jab at it. See if we can pull back down. Probably should have my stop loss a little bit lower. I think if I would have my usual 10 points, I probably would have secured it. Well, at least still be in the trade. Here we go. Let's see. Let's get this pull back up. Bulls. Let's just fake out all the Bears. Again, I am copy trading multiple accounts here, so the balance is going to show a little bit higher than what it normally would. All right. Oh, tough. All right, that didn't work out. Let's take a break. Let's take a break, take a breather. We're down 231 on the day. Did not get that pull back up there. 0 for 2. It is what it is. We just got to focus on the next trade. We just faked everybody out. Well, I say we, not we. The Bears just faked everybody out. I got faked out. Thinking that we were going to at least get a push back up here to 24 500s and kind of secure the level, but it doesn't seem like that's gonna be the case. Got about 7 minutes until the official New York Open, so now we're just kind of chilling. Down 231.20 on the day already. Not a good look, but not gonna let that get to my head. Try not to let it get to my head. Just focus on the next trade. That's all I can do. Just focus on the next trade. What a huge sell though. These are not small candles either. These are like 50 plus, not 50. Yeah, I mean, you're looking at 50 plus candles, which is great. This is good volatility. This is what traders live for, is super volatile markets. Not saying that you can't make money in a non-volatile market, but it's a lot better for it to be quick, especially if you're trading NASDAQ. If NASDAQ is moving like 10 points in 15 minutes, you know you're gonna be in for a long day. That's a fact. Five minutes into open. Are they gonna retest the lows right before open? It's a age-old question. Oh, okay. I'm just focusing on some other things here. Got about 3 minutes left, coming up shortly. Right. 2.5 minutes. We're counting down the seconds. Starting to get a little bit whippy here. One thing that sucks, I will be honest, is that whenever I'm copy trading, I don't get, like, I can't do bracket orders with Tradevate. It just sucks so much because I have to manually place in my stop losses and that whole jazz. So that's kind of annoying, but we will have to wait and see what we get here. Getting pushed back up. Whippy. Are we going to sell down to 200s right at open? This is going to be interesting because this is going to be the day after FOMC. So I think I might want to take a short long here. Take a jab at a long. See if we get filled in. Tag me in very quick and then we bounce back up. But that's in an ideal world. We're about to open up market. Just see if we can get a retracement off the open. We've been selling for a while now, actually. I mean, basically, once we got to London, we just sold. So Asia was bullish, London was bearish. Did we get a bit of a bull network for New York? One minute. Just sitting here being patient, wait for the open. What's gonna happen? Are we gonna get the bulls? 2-1. We are open for business, ladies and gentlemen. Sheesh. All right. Straight sell. $200 is coming up. They close down here. Is it a bad day to be a bull? Is that what it is? Imagine this just fully retraces. I mean, if it fully retraces and leaves a huge wick, I think the bulls, come back. Happens as soon as I say that. I was joking, market. Don't actually take my advice. All right, closing down here. This is kind of tricky because we don't have anything really over here to the left. I kind of pulled that up earlier. Next level would really just be down at 300. Yeah, and we're pulling up. Got about a minute left. Are the bulls really going to recover this? That would be insane. But not impossible. Knowing the market, anything could happen, right? Tell you what, today's supposed to be a pretty nice day. We're supposed to get up to low 80s as a high. Alright, so bears are definitely in control. Let's see what we get here. Oof. So ES kind of forming a double bottom. Not a good look for the bulls. I mean, for NASDAQ. Because it closed within the range, so I mean, right now the move is to go bearish, right? Go with the flow. But ES basically closed up here within the range. That's not a good look for the bulls. for NASDAQ. It's a good look for the bulls, but I'm losing my train of thought. Oh, Bear still got it. NASDAQ flipping to a red candle. I mean, ES is flipping to red candle. Okay, ES still falling down. NASDAQ should follow suit. Kind of a tricky area, but I do want to take a long here, see if I can get tagged in, and we go back to the highs up here. I want to give a 10 point. Oh, and we're about to get stopped out immediately. Okay, nice. Stopped out. Cancel that. Down 524. Let's go ahead. Oh, no way. Don't tell me this is just gonna. Okay. You're gonna break down, break it down. I feel like we still have moved though. I don't know. I'm just feeling this. Feeling it long. Let's get the bulls to come back up here and push it back to 70. Let's go form this little bit of a flag first before you dump down. So let's see if the bulls have enough strength to push it in here. Stop that. All right, we're gonna call it. We are down heavy on these accounts. Probably can hit the daily loss limit. This is where I'm sitting at right now. Not a good look. Obviously, I get stopped out and the market continues going up. But that's that. I mean, I don't think I'm going to be copy trading now. Looking back, should have taken my own advice of, hey, go with the flow of the market instead of going against it. Let's go check the other balances. We're on the negative, so now we're gonna have to try to. Oh, glorious! Are you kidding me? I literally get bottom ticked perfectly. Perfectly. You can't fake it, y'all. You can't fake that. Yeah, I mean, I'm right on the edge. Let's just go ahead and I'm gonna probably flip to some evals here. That's so frustrating. Literally bottom ticked perfectly. Would have been able to capture about 15 points there. You can't play it, folks. You can't fake this. What? I'm so hurt. I'm not gonna lie. I literally got bottom ticked perfectly. Alright, turn that off. Let's turn these brackets back on. Talk about a tough look. Well, I can sit here and cry about it, or I can do something about it. Hold on, y'all. I gotta refresh my my Trade of 8 platform. Give me 1 second here. All right, I just needed to refresh it. I'm gonna be switching over to evals. I mean, I've basically hit my daily loss limit on all 3 accounts, so we are down basically 246, about 6,000 across both accounts. Let's set my brackets. This is gonna be for my evaluation counts. Let's go 6. There we go. Brackets are on. Let's make sure. All right, we're sitting good. What a tough loss, though. Literally got bottom ticked, and it went all the way up to where I wanted it to. Sometimes that's how it be, ladies and gentlemen. Sometimes that's just how the cookie crumbles. Oh. You can't make this up, folks. Man. Bottom ticked perfectly. Absolutely perfectly bottom ticked. And then we just rock it back up. But let's flip it to here. All right, we're good. Good. I'm just kind of playing these out here. Make sure I have my brackets correct. All right. The ball's gonna keep on swinging to VWAP. Is that what we're about to see? I do like it though, so let's get this short back down here. Break quick, break the 20s. Let's come back down to 10s. Get the bears to step in a little bit here. Come on, bears. Need you to have a little bit of strength to push back down. This is an evaluation account, guys, so I'm being very aggressive with this. Let's see if we can get this continuation of the push. And I'm probably going to get stopped out. It looks like it. Will the bears have enough juice? They're holding it down, so I want to see them break it back down to 10, 25, at least just for this push right here. Got another candle in about 2 minutes, so I want to see us really just sell hard right here. Bears come through. Come on, bears. ESO, right? All right, so that one, we've hit the loss limit there. Not the loss limit. I think today's just the day that I get top tick and bottom tick, y'all. Today's just a day that I get bottom ticked and top ticked. I think that's a theme here. Talk about tough, huh? Hey, but I'm showing this live. I'm gonna be transparent. I'm not gonna hide any of this. Really dumb mistake in my end. Well, not dumb mistake, but the execution was there. The execution was not there. The theory was there. Just like the execution was, I guess, poorly planned. Alright. Let's take this break. Break it back down. Let's get Nasdaq to keep flushing here. Come on, baby. Let's go down to 450. Get the bears to come in strong. Don't want to see them flip back up and not be good. Get this continuation of the sell. And I'm about to get stopped out here too. Yep. Again, top ticked again. All right. Thank goodness. I swear if this just flips back down all the way to 4, I'm going to be so normal. Gotta love it, folks. Gotta love it. The theory is definitely there. It's just that is tough. Luckily, though, on the good side, we're positive in one account. Yeah, we're green in one account, and we just got obliterated on all of these other ones. I have some other valuations of their profit, but I don't think I'm gonna trade it. Definitely not in the right headspace. So what can you do though? It's part of trading. You win some, you lose some. I wouldn't get too overzealous on the bulls. I think the bears still have control. It's just unfortunate that I had the right plan, right theory. Obviously, I got a little bit too heavy in sizing, but it's just part of the game, guys. Either way, I still have some other eval, so I'm not gonna touch any other preference. I'm just gonna keep staying Apex. Oh, maybe I was wrong. Maybe the Bulls really want to come back. Who knows? Let me refresh my trade of it, y'all. Give me 1 second here. All right. We're back. We're back. We're back. These will be the last 2 evals I'm probably going to trade for the day. If this doesn't work out, then, I mean, we're just going to call it, I guess, you know? Let's get this move up. Continue, move up. Tag me in very quick. Why don't you do so, NASDAQ? Oh, tough. Scratch that. This is just an eval, so I'm being aggressive, y'all. If y'all are wondering. $8,200, jeez. $24.5. We're right at VWAP. Kind of chopping here now, so. Will we see? Hold on, I think my VWAP's not correct. There we go. All right, we're still below VWAP. Nice. 24.5. Seeing a little bit of resistance here. I like this for a short. See if we get this rejection here. Probably put a little bit higher. So I give myself just a little bit of wiggle room. Wants to come up, pop up, tag me in, and then tank back down. Let's see if we can get the bears to kind of come back here. All right, that's a good candle. Let's see if they can pump it up and tag me in. Let's get the tag into 96, break it back down to 70. Cool. Stopped out. Okay, still got a bit left in this. Let's get this back out. Sell it back down. I think if we can flip the spread, we can get the bears to come back and take control. Flip it, flip it. Just recover this whole candle right here. Just straight volley on down. We got ES kind of coming back down to earth as well. So want to see the bears really just take control here again. We flush it back down. Go break 200s. I mean, it's a 200-point move, kind of with 300-ish to the downside, but anything's possible. I think it was quoting Kevin Garnett here. Here we go. Bulls are losing some steam. Let's get the bears to flush it back down. Ugh. Need the bears to break. I think if we can get down 50 and break it, should be a pretty clean move to the downside. Fill this little gap here. I just don't like this counter though. There's no wake here, so it could be a little bit dangerous. We'll just play with it though. What's funny though is if I would have got this entry with my 6 contracts, would have already passed my account. But that ain't the case. We got a little bit of a wait there. Oh, all right. Hold on. Are we about to get reversed on? Oh shoot! I forgot we have news here. Top of the hour. This is just luckily this is just an evaluation though. Just an evaluation, so I'm not too hurt. I think we have home sales. That's what it is. Looks like I'm about to get stopped out here. I have about $500 left of drawdown in this, I think, something like that. See if we can get the bears to step in here. Flush it back down to earth. Stop that. I got one more evaluation. This will be the last one. Let's turn this on. Make sure everything here is set correctly. Take this short. Let's see if we can get the rejection of the VWAP here. Let's get this sell. Bears need to step in here. Let's drive it back down. It's just me being hopeful now, but I mean, if we can flip this kind of red, good chance we flip it down to 91. But it really depends on if the bears want to step through here. Rejection off the VWAP. We're just hanging out here. ES kind of coming back down. They're holding up, so I think the bulls probably want to keep running it through. But if they want to run through after they give you my take profit down here, I wouldn't be mad. There we go. Let's flip it red. If we can flip this candle red. Oh, I think I'm about to get, yeah, draw. The intraday drawdown is probably about to get me here. The bull said, psych. Let me give you some hope. Just to push you back down, destroy your dreams and goals. But that's fine. It's the name of the game. All right, stop there. We are done. Cool. Well, we're probably gonna call the stream here. I definitely need to take a break right now just because, dude, I just went 0 for like 148 or whatever. But if you tuned in, appreciate you tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe, turn on the notification bell because you don't want to miss the entertainment. But overall, this is trading. But we'll call it here. I'll probably be back around for the evening session, so we'll tune in at that point. But until then,